Hey everyone, it is kind of a little bit of a news update day. Today we're getting this information on FF13, and tomorrow we will more than likely get a slew of banner announcements. Not only the FF13 banners, but probably some anniversary banners. Like there's usually a 2.5 anniversary or half anniversary banners or full anniversary banners that usually are like 10 URs for X amount of resources, and you usually end up just being like, maybe there'll be something to do with Warrior of the Crystals. Maybe there'll be some reroll banners, which are probably the best ones of all, just because if you're specifically looking for something like Anima or Chaos Odin or Bahamut, the reroll banners are pretty much the best. And one of the best reroll banners I've ever seen was a Japanese side one that gave you 10 URs of specific elements for vision cards, where you could just keep re-rolling it. It was like the highest chance probability you had of getting like a 90 cost card that you were specifically looking for. So yeah, hoping that something like that will return for some good value for people, and potentially globalers too in the future. But we are here to talk about the very obvious thing, which is FF13. So FF13 is going to be starting this Saturday, and interestingly enough, going to be starting at midnight as it usually does with these brand new banners for the month kind of thing. These things usually just start up right away because there's lots of excitement behind them, and I'm sure a brand new collaboration with such popular characters will be no exception. So yeah, we've talked about these three characters in the past, and two of them are going to be coming this week. The tactics characters will be the following week. So if you were like here hoping for some tactics stuff, unfortunately next week. But Lightning primary job, soldier kind of thing of her own variety. We're looking also at Sniper and Viking as a total number of classes here. And we talked about the abilities. Basically looking like she is going to be a very strong brawler with also, not only that, but some shooting abilities too. Her large diamond AoE is a massive shooting one that will be great for farming. And honestly, just taking a quick peek back over here, I'm expecting Lightning Sword is going to be really high quality too, to keep up 6 tiers and potentially TMR weapons. So I'm thinking it's going to be like a fairly high boost for thunder based damage, and also it will be powering up both shooting and slashing type attacks, but we'll have to wait until Saturday to make 100% sure. Now we do get a little more of some details behind Lightning's master abilities. So master ability for Lightning is AP consumption down by 15% and Lightning attribute attack up by 5. Now, given that Lightning is basically looking like a Lightning version of Astoria, the only thing that we're not 100% sure on with Lightning is what kind of potential survival skills she will have. You look at Astoria, he has guts. You look at other characters like, Queen Mashari, she has re-raise. So I'm curious what Lightning will get, if anything. I mean, Guts kind of makes more sense for her as a character, but I don't know, maybe they just stick her with re-raise or something else. Maybe they give her some kind of HP recovery mechanic. I don't know, but it's interesting. Either way, Lightning is already looking to be very efficient on AP consumption, which will be nice for large AoEs and whatnot. And the other thing here, also for her ranged attacks too, but she's also going to be dealing more damage. So I'm really at the moment thinking that Lightning is going to possibly be the best character of the collaboration. Come back to that in a second. Scrolling down, we also have Hope here, and Hope, well, we're going to have to kind of wait and see what this character is like. Obviously, with Red Mage, that's pretty nice there. That means he's going to have a high AP start. He also has Time Mage in there for support skills. And his main job is just kind of the big question mark, what the rest of his abilities look like. Whether he has some healing or whatnot, or whether he is some really high damaging skills. I don't know, because he's a mage that effectively wants to be on a physical-based team, and there's definitely some teams that could benefit from that. He also has potentially maybe synergy with, you know, you can have a physical unit and a magical unit, and then Hope in the middle, benefiting both of those units, because you get some focus towards magic and some focus towards attack. His master ability, magic power up by 5%, range attack resistance by 10, maybe pushing him to be a little bit more of a tanky kind of character. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see what this character is like, but thankfully, since we get a free copy of him right when the collaboration launches, we'll have a really good idea early on that, hey, boomerangs are coming to the game. That's good enough. Now, as for actual new news, first of all, we have two of the vision cards for this collaboration being shown off here. So first thing you'll note is ranged attack resistance. So for all of those potential, I don't know, summer Liliths, maybe not, but any range-based unit is going to have a little bit harder time if this vision card is fully maxed. And that also extends to the second part of the party ability here, which is Thunder Attack Up. So yeah, already looking like a great thing for Lightning because she's already in an attacker base. She has ranged attacks herself, so it makes her good against herself potentially, or other ranged units. Getting close, deal lots of damage, and she will be dealing lots of damage with a combination of this and other damage-based cards. Maxing out the vision card, sorry. I got a little tongue-tied there. Critical evasion up. It'll be interesting to see how much, if it's really worth it or not. As for the unit in question, who will be equipping this card, accuracy up and attack up. So probably just a nice card for Lightning or any physical unit. Maybe even Cloud or Orlando. The dream's still alive that he could be good. Right, and here the Hope Vision card to round out the new stuff. So light-based vision card giving accuracy and magic power up. Honestly, interesting. I mean, you have the Bahamut card already, which is a major source of light magic, and you can potentially stick this one on a party too. In a sub spot, you're getting some more accuracy, maybe makes you good against other light evasion characters. Your mages are just dealing more damage. Great. As for the level max ability, it is also a damage limit up. So yeah, Light's already a really great chaining team that's capable of dishing out a ton of damage. And if you already have, you know, that card, what's it called? Sorry, blanked on it. The Twin-Headed Dragon card, plus this card, you can potentially stack even more damage limiting breaking. So yeah, this vision card that's the party effect, and for the unit effect, we're looking at magic attack up and AoE resistance. Not bad. Makes, again, really the vision cards seem to be really reinforcing what I was kind of expecting. Hope is probably going to be a very durable type character with some mage power to him, and Lightning is going to be a very offensive character, potentially very accurate and really deadly too. So yeah, the other thing to note is that the Hope Vision card, just at the same time as Hope, both first copies of the character and the Vision card will be obtained by anyone logging into the game, which is nice. I mean, just having another Vision card with another damage limit up, and pretty nice for anyone who ended up getting Elena, or potentially is just into light as an element. It's good, and an accuracy card will not go amiss in the light element, for my account at the very least. And as for Lightning, seems like anybody who's been missing a lot of Lightning-based Vision cards on the JP side is definitely going to want to get this. This Vision card, while on global, I do believe that more of the Lightning-based damage Vision cards have been kind of permanent, such as you guys having, I believe there's an Ibarra card, if I'm not mistaken, and you have the Christmas Lightning-based card, which is just a permanent card. That may change the evaluation for globalers, but on JP, a Lightning-based damage Vision card coming around is It's notable, and it's probably worth getting, potentially. As for just a summarizing, this, by the way, is just a new arena map. It's whatever. But here, talking about the characters overall, I expect Lightning to be an incredibly impactful character. And I think Hope might be a little bit maybe not being appreciated, but since he is a free copy character, I can kind of understand. I think that Hope could be potentially really good on light elemental teams, depending on what that looks like and what the rest of his kit looks like. As for Lightning, I'm just expecting her to make a really high, interesting damage impact in many different elemental modes. And given that, recently Queen Macherie also seemed to be that exact same type of unit as well, high damage, high impact towards what will be popular, it'll be an interesting couple of weeks with these units bouncing around each other and potentially taking pretty heavy shots at the king elements, which is water, light, and dark. There's also some earth units floating around, but yeah. I guess with Queen Macherie, it's going to be a good time to go lightning hunting. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.